hello from my homeschool room. So this is my first video on YouTube. TikTok is definitely my comfort space, but with the potential ban, I wanted to start venturing out. So I do feel like talking about homeschool and motherhood, I just end up wanting to yap and like be so in depth, and I just don't feel like TikTok is like the space for super long videos, tours and things like that. So I thought I would try it out. So my first video is a tour of my homeschool space. So I homeschool a kindergartner and a preschooler, and I have a 7-month-old that also kind of hangs out in here with us. I'm so blessed to have the space. I put my heart and soul into it, and I love it so much. There's so many memories and learning that go on in here. So I thought I'd give a pretty in-depth tour. One thing I didn't include was the closet where I keep all my supplies, materials, those kinds of things. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, I'd be happy to share that too. I'll try to share as I go where I bought everything, but if I have all the decor and a lot of supplies linked in like my Amazon storefront, I like to know it, so I'll have that below too. Okay, so here is a quick little overview of what everything looks like. I will just start over here in this space. So I have this bookshelf. This is from IKEA. I'll show you what's on top of here. And then these bottom shelves are for my 3-year-old. So while I'm over here homeschooling my 5-year-old, my 3-year-old is over here sitting at this table, and he is doing shelf work. So I leave 2 to 3 activities for him to do that he can do independently. These are activities he can do by himself. They don't need much instruction. He's still learning, but they're very play-based, and that kind of keeps him entertained while I work with my 5-year-old, and then I switch out. And then this sign is from Hobby Lobby. So over here I have a Bible verse. We do one about every few weeks to every month. So right now we're learning the first part of John 3:16. I just have a little globe and a timer. We use this for a lot of activities. And then I just have like highlighters, pens, things that I don't really want them getting into. This is mainly cards that go with our curriculum. We use Logic of English, and same over here, just more cards go with our curriculum. These are like flashcards. These are cards that go with games, Post-its, and this is like to our calendar I just keep handy. This is kind of just a catch-all. This is stuff that either they just finished or they're about to start working on. I just keep it handy. And then I just have some extra notebooks and planners for planning. And then down here is the things that we use most frequently. So these are their morning binders that they do every morning. And then this is just full of worksheets and papers that I will switch out of here. So that's what a lot of this is papers that they've already done. So I'll put it in here to save for another time. Then I have these little containers from Target. So I have like our language arts, our math, science, and then like our children's Bibles for when we do a Bible study. And then this is all workbooks for my preschooler. So it's pretty basic stuff like Dollar Tree handwriting, counting, alphabet books, like tracing practice, things like that, like grooved handwriting books. And then this is their journals. We used to do journals every day. We're kind of taking a break from that. They weren't super interested in it, so I'm gonna take a break, but that's where the journals are. And then these are just some other booklets we're doing, like my preschooler is doing a letter book, so that's that. And then this is just some manuscript paper. So that is this whole area. And then over here, I have a Pikler triangle. Sometimes I'll even bring their scooters down here just because they need a lot of breaks to like move their bodies. So I have this here in case they need to like climb a little bit, go down the slide, get some energy out, and then refocus. We had this couch from when this used to be our playroom, and I wasn't gonna keep it, but I actually do utilize it a lot because when I'm over here working with my 3-year-old, now that my 5-year-old can actually read, I'll have him sit over here and independently read while I'm working with my 3-year-old. So I have some books that go like with our curriculum. I have like a library book. So my goal is that this can be kind of like a reading nook / library area. Then over here has been the most amazing thing. This is my space for my 7-month-old. So once he got a little older, I was really struggling to keep him entertained while I homeschool the other ones. I don't like to homeschool when he's napping because I need to do other things. So I set him up this like Montessori inspired space. He has a pull-up bar, a couple different toys, discovery basket, and then this mat. He did just start crawling, so I think I'm gonna have to get something because I really want to make this like his yes space, but this has been absolutely amazing. Right, and then over here, I just have this chalkboard. This is from IKEA. I honestly don't use this super often. My 3-year-old was doing some handwriting practice. Then up here, I have just like some of their work that they've finished. I keep a lot of their like artwork upstairs. So this is more just like worksheets and things that they have done. So this is our main table and area. We start every single day, both at the table doing like an activity and then their binders. And then we do calendar time. All of this is from Amazon. And then I made the calendar myself with a bulletin board. I just made it on Canva, printed them out, and laminated them. Could not find anything that I loved that wasn't like $100 for a calendar. I wanted something where you can like visually see the days being added every single day. And then lastly over here is just like our printer and then just kind of like office supplies type stuff. So I have like pen, stapler, hole punch, those kinds of things. This is honestly just kind of random. I have like tape, chalk, cords. This one has printer paper, construction paper, ink, charger. These are magazines my 3-year-old uses for his letter book, like finding letters in magazines and things like that. And then this is just kind of random. And then I have this little like file box. This is where I keep everything like paper-wise that I want to save. So there's like our calendar stuff. And then I save like anything my 5-year-old does that goes in his binder where he's not actually writing on it. I save all of it so that I can use it for my 3-year-old pattern blocks. Just anything that's like paper-wise, I just file it in here so I have it and it's easy to get to. And that is about it. So here is another quick little once over. And then again, the only other thing that's not included is the supply closet. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. I love watching like storage and organizing, things like that. And I feel like it's kind of hard to find that with homeschool supplies. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping to keep sharing more like longer, more in-depth videos of yapping, but also like vlogs, homeschool vlogs, day in the life vlogs, things like that. So thanks for watching.